Hey guys, Mike or Vlad and Endercraft here. I wanted to post this video for a few reasons regarding my channel, as I'm sure for those of you that are subscribed may be thinking, oh, where's Mike gone? He hasn't been posting in quite a long time. Which, honestly, I feel the same as if I was any of you. That's why I'm going to explain why I haven't posted in a while and what this channel is going to be like in the near future. Also, before we even start, I am going to note a few things. Since I am fairly new to making YouTube videos, as probably most of you can tell, I am still learning to make better content for you guys to watch. Another note is that I will be using background music throughout this video. For those of you who are wondering which songs there are, I will be displaying each name of each song and their author at the bottom left corner of the video here. I will also be displaying them throughout the description of this video. The music is mostly relaxing music, as if you were playing a relaxing farming game, for example, which, honestly, I totally recommend Stardew Valley. It's a really good game to relax to. One final note, I will also be splitting everything into three different sections of the video as best as I can. I'm sorry if any of it all may be mixed up with bits. I apologize for that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So, to start things off, I'm sure all of you are wondering, where have I been all this time? Well, to the truth, I've been pretty busy with getting my high school diploma so I can eventually start my future as a responsible adult, which I'm slowly trying, don't judge me please. So as of currently, I have finished everything I had to do in order to graduate from high school, which for some of those who live in Canada that are my age, I'm sure all of you would know about course credits and volunteer hours that you would need to do. As for those who don't probably know, I will explain that now. So, what are course credits to begin with? Well, to put it simply, course credits are this special credit that you get whenever you get a passing grade overall on any high school course in any grades from grade 9 to 12. Most of these courses in my country or province only give me 1 credit, though there are a few specific courses that I did that gave me 2 credits instead of 1. And how many did I have to get to be applicable to graduate? Well, 30. Yeah, 30 course credits. Kind of a lot if you think about it for only a few seconds. Luckily, though, you do only get these credits throughout every high school grade, aka grades 9, 10, 11, 12, etc. Thankfully, though, if you do miss any credits, you do get a chance to do a few extra years of high school to get those missing credits back, from what I know, that is. Okay, now 2. What are volunteer hours? Well, volunteer hours are similar to credits, except not quite. You don't just get them by finishing a high school course. Instead, to get volunteer hours, you gotta go throughout the town you live in, or any neighboring town to find places that offer you these. Picture them as, like, jobs, except instead of them giving you checks of cash, they give you checks of volunteer hours for every hour you work for them. And, of course, 1 hour of job labor through those jobs equals 1 volunteer hour each. Another note for this is that do it outside of school business hours, or you have to do it when your school isn't currently teaching any students in your school. So, surprisingly though, for me, since I was in a special education class, I was able to do it within my school hours, as well as within my school. But of course, that isn't for everyone, from what I know, who live in Canada, that is. Plus, even if I weren't in this special education class, I didn't have any way of getting around, per se. As mainly that's because I didn't have a driver's license and didn't know how to drive a car whatsoever. the only form of transportation I really could have was the transit. Or, you know, you go on a transit bus or whatever, if you know what I mean. And how many volunteer hours did I have to do to graduate? Well, it was a bit more effort than the course credits. But to put it plainly, I had to do a total of 40 volunteer hours. Yeah, not really the best time for me, really. So, yeah, thankfully, as of recent to the making of this video, I have finally done both of these credits and hours to graduate. And soon enough, throughout this month, I will be going to my graduation ceremony pretty soon. Not gonna say exactly when or where, of course, because privacy reasons. But yeah, that's what I've been doing these past few years. Another reason as to why I haven't been uploading frequently at all too is because I did also feel quite unmotivated to make any videos as well. As, sure, I did see a bunch of YouTubers hitting big, it did make me a bit jealous and also inspired me to do some as well. But after seeing the amount of work it had to be done to even get that far, I knew I wasn't really mentally ready for hitting big that much just yet. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading much stuff at all over the past few years. I also do have specific mental disabilities such as ADHD and a more uncommon one that not as many people know about, known as ODD, or oppositional defiant disorder. Look it up on Google, I cannot explain it. Anyways, this does mean that it does hinder my progress a bit in mental terms, technically. I also do have autism. For those who don't know what autism is, it means that I tend to learn things in different ways than others. And sometimes it can be challenging for someone with autism, depending on this. But don't click out of this video just yet, guys, because it doesn't mean I'm not leaving YouTube at all. Don't worry about it at all. Sure, I have been unmotivated to do more videos as of recent, but that's because I've mainly wanted to finish my high school years and get my diploma so that I could spend more time making videos in my spare amounts of time that I will eventually have. Which leads us to the second part of this video. So now you might be wondering, what's going to happen to this channel as of now? Well, thankfully, I will start to upload more videos. Now, I know for those of you that have seen my videos, I've been pretty much posting anything random that I found interesting at the time. Well, for right now, the next few videos will be something like that, except I will be doing some more editing and polishing to these new videos. Though it does mean I will be taking more time to upload new videos, as, of course, editing videos can take time. But in the long run, I do hope to achieve better experience at being a YouTuber as a whole through all this. It is, of course, going to start off slow, but over time, I will be able to get enough money to afford better equipment for recording and stuff, to get better quality into my videos, such as a new microphone or a camera or whatnot. As of right now, the only microphone I really have is this pretty cheap one that has a very small propping stand it goes on. And, of course, as you can probably hear, the quality isn't really good at all in its current condition. Not to mention, I don't even have a working or physical camera for my PC either. I'm going to eventually save enough money for one of those as well. Though that doesn't mean I'm going to reveal my face right away, more on that later. But, yeah. It does mean I will be slowly saving money as I make these videos. Anyway, with that aside, it's time for our third section of today's video. So, now you're wondering, what's going to happen to this channel in the distant future? Well, to put it short, I'm not exactly sure just yet. I do have some ideas that I'd like to eventually include, but I'm still having mixed thoughts about them right now. Obviously, though, to get this one out of the way for all of you, I will not be revealing my face at all. Not anytime soon, that is. Though if I do get enough subscribers, for example, like 500,000 or 1 million or whatever, I'll think about doing so then. Of course, that's not going to happen for a long while. I am also going to plan to make my own video game in the distant future too, as throughout my life I haven't mentioned this at all, I am slowly eventually going to be trying to get into a video game design course in college eventually. That's, of course, if I even get accepted into one, and that's a big if, because from what I've recently heard, one of my old friends from high school did recently tell me that when he tried to apply for a few of the colleges within our province, he didn't really get accepted into any of the ones he tried. Not to mention, he's around the same level of experience as me, if not better than me. So if I really, and I mean really get lucky, then yeah, I will be able to do that and get into college. Which that's when and if that happens, I will be starting to slow down my uploads during that time again. Which I know it's going to be a pain for those who really like to watch my videos. But it's what I plan to do as one of my main careers. Since right now, I'm only so far as to be a YouTuber as a side job for now. But don't worry guys, I do plan to slowly turn this channel into a full-time job when I have enough knowledge and experience in what I want to achieve first. Though this will obviously take some time, like quite a lot of time, but just as much as anyone else's experience really. That, of course, does include you, the viewer, who, if you ever plan to become a YouTuber yourself, honestly, if I were to give you any form of advice on any of this, it's to never, ever give up on what you dream of becoming. Though it doesn't mean you can't stop to take a break from time to time, which is also fine to do. It's what I'll be doing from time to time as well whenever I lose any motivation. Besides, sometimes when things don't go your way, it's best to just take a break from it all, to try to relax and to regroup. It's also a good thing because it can help clear your mind from any stress as well. And honestly, I think that's all I got to say for this video. It's been an absolutely wonderful experience with you guys who have followed me in this journey so far. I will be forever grateful to you guys who have supported me in my life so far. I mean it. That does, of course, mean to my high school teachers and even to my mom if you're actually watching this video at all. And yeah, I honestly will never doubt any of you as long as I live. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, and one more thing, I'm remaking one of my old Discord servers for those who haven't joined in. I will be leaving a link to it in the description below. This is Latin Endercraft, signing off for now. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. And in case you're also wondering why I turned my name from Mike to Vladin, I'm sure the few specific people watching this video will know exactly why.